get to the next exit. So how did we get here? Well, let me tell you. It all started here at work. Your boy got a little bored, hopped on the internet, started window shopping for buckets, started window shopping out of state, everywhere. And then I came across this beauty. And I don't know, something about me, when I have enough money, right? I convince myself to turn that money into a car because I know that the car can't buy everything. And if I have the money, I can buy everything and anything. So I convinced myself that I needed another car. And I think because of this price of $997 was on the ad, and it just triggered something in my brain that I had to have it. The fact that it was lower too, I was just like, I need to have this in my life. Well, since I was doing this all on a whim, this air compressor sucked. Like I was saying before I got really interrupted by that damn air compressor, I bought that ticket on a whim, and since it was so close to the flying day to get out there, it was like an arm for that ticket. I ended up paying $500 for a one-way to Seattle. So yeah, I haven't even bought the car, but I'm already into it, $1,000. So I fly out there to Portland. The car is located in Washington, so I take a little 15-minute drive to Washington. Finally get to the dealership, and then I see the car, and it was love at first sight. See, but the thing about love, man, it blinds you. So you just gotta separate that emotion from you. And once you separate that emotion, you're able to look at it with a clear eye. It's got a little body damage right here. It's not the best. Style 5s though. Style 5s though. Like if I'm trying to justify the shittiness of the car by saying, oh, it's Style 5s. And the fact that it only has 2 Style 5s, not even a whole set. So I did a quick little walk around, seen a horrible muffler job. I apologize for the mic. Sometimes it was making this weird noise, but yeah, sorry. Your boy out here in Oregon. Came all the way out here in Oregon. Shout out to Sonia for taking me. Yeah, it's got a fucking coolant leak, so that's like my #1 concern about it because I got a long ass drive home. Factory 5-speed, the dentine pin is a little loose. It's a shifty, loosey-goosey. Oh my god, that fucking gangster lean, bro.
It's Edham. In Arabic, it's Edham.
Edham. What's your name? Munaf. Munaf. And so, yeah, this is the baby right here.
Am I going to be going viral now?
A little bit, a little bit. Where are we at? In affordable cars. I mean, yeah, I wish I was driving this twin turbo V8, but I'm taking the straight 6 for now. It got a little coolant leak, a little misfire, and then yeah. But this baby's gonna be.
To mention, we got it for $1,000, man.
Yeah, it is $1,000. Yeah. Hey,
don't forget to leave that part out.
I know what I'm dealing with. It's a little shit box.
No, honestly, like my brother mentioned, even if it was broke down, I'd still buy it for $1,000 for the shell. Yeah, for the shell. And it's a manual, so it's a.
I knew what I was getting myself into. You know, I'm used to buying cars like this. This is not my first rodeo. I like it. You know, the homie tried to start telling me stuff, and I already thought about these things way before. I had to show him what I was working with. You know, show him I've been in the game for a little bit. You know, I showed him the car that you guys probably forgot, but it's gonna come soon. So here's a little sneak peek. That was mine.
60 V8.
Yeah.
540. 60.
What, did you buy it salvage?
Huh?
Did you buy it salvage?
I bought it pretty like this. So I'm familiar with shitboxes.
You know,
Forgot to mention one thing. I really appreciate those guys from, don't mind my voice, I swallowed a bug. I really appreciate the dealership for holding the car because I sent them a deposit and they did hold the car for me. And they were pretty cool, it was pretty smooth, pretty straightforward. So I appreciate them doing that. But I got a funny story. Basically, what happened was, you know, it was a dealership, so I was like, hey man, can you hook me up with something? Like, I know you're firm on the price, but can I get a full tank of gas? He was like, I can't give you full tank gas, but I'll give you something. So, like, this is the story. So I was like, all right, he said he's gonna give me something. You know, I'm grateful. I'm driving this car all the way back from Portland to California, so I'm grateful for whatever gas I can get. So we go, you know, I finished all the paperwork, and then my man's reached in his pocket, and he pulls out 2 5s and a 10. It gives me $20 to go back. But hey, I appreciate those guys. It was a good interaction, and I appreciate them for holding the car and letting me send a deposit. Yeah, shout out to those things. Well, this is way too familiar. Just bought a car really far away from home. Has a coolant leak. It's very shitbox. But something about these cars, I can't get away. It's got a ridiculous muffler delete and cylinder 2 misfire, as you guys can hear right now. This was really cool back when I was like 22. I haven't even test drove the car, I just bought it. But at this age, you know, why am I doing it? Probably just to distract myself. So probably not gonna do this no more. Yeah. First test drive, let's go. Within the first 800 yards, your boy already knew what was gonna bother me to this whole road trip. Dude, this muffler is so stupid. Okay, suspension is horrible. So bouncy. Oh my god, this gain steering is horrible too. Okay, let's see how we get where we're going. Alright, headed to Portland. Well, actually, I'm already in Portland. I just left Washington, now we're in Portland. Yo, this thing goes. This thing goes. Alright, here where it stays. Can't lock the doors. It's active fugazi, so I'm just gonna leave it. I don't think no one could steal a stick shift nowadays, right? Ooh, now we go visit our friends.
Yo.
Appreciate you, amazing human being.
Of course.
You too, miss. Shout out to you guys.
You got oh my god. You gonna start me?
Hello. I know I said I wasn't gonna do this no more, but I think I'm actually always gonna do this when I buy a car. I just really love the fact that I'm traveling and seeing new places. I mean, unfortunately, I had to be back at work on Monday. Yeah, so I only got a glimpse of Portland. But it was cool, very beautiful. Follow your boy on Instagram so you can see if I'm close to you, because I might be in your hood. Alright, currently 4 o'clock. Gonna hit the road, 14 hours to go. Let's get this. I don't know how cold it is outside. First time going outside. Not too bad, not too shabby. It's kind of low. Alright, this is the first startup. Oh my god, this car is loud, I forgot. Good morning, everyone. The journey is about to start. Normally, for someone that's very logical, you know, I will highly recommend don't do this, but I have a lot of faith in these old BMWs just because of the experience I have with them, and everything is gonna be a-okay. Currently 4:04. We're gonna arrive at 6:20. I don't know if that's 6:20 at night or 6:20 in the morning. Let's hit the road, Jack. Portland, it's been good. Shout out to my homegirls, and yeah, let's see. Here we go. It's second gear. All right. It's 4 o'clock. Windows up, AirPods in. Let's go. Alright, first gas stop. I'm in Eugene, Portland, and yeah, I still haven't got used to this, but I believe, yeah, still haven't got used to this, but I believe you can't pump your own gas, right? So, first gas stop. Howdy, sir. Can I fill her up, please? 90 Supreme? 92? Thank you. Yeah. And my homegirl Sonia laughed at me for tipping them. I guess because it's illegal here, so it's like their job, but yeah, it's a little weird. Alright, I'm gonna run in there and use the bathroom. Probably get a little snack. This is my setup. For some reason it gets kind of cold at my feet, so this is how we're rocking. Just can't get too comfortable because, you know, don't want to fall asleep. 16 gallons, $89. What the hell is that? Hey car, listen to me. If you make it back to California, I will take care of you, okay? Alright, I pulled off. It's first rest stop. Yeah, I was kind of blacking out, dozing off, and just not good. So this side don't got a gasoline. I'm just take a little nap and then be back on the road with a lot of energy. I was mobbing on the freeway and then I seen a sign that said Hedge Creek Falls, so just pulled over. We're gonna go check it out, see if we can find something. I have a stash cam sticker and I was willing to put it right here, but I think I'm gonna just keep it so I can put it on my car. Nah, we're gonna put it right there. How cold it is. Don't try this at home. It's all on green screen. Alright, gotta enjoy nature. The river was cool. If it wasn't so cold, I would probably hop in. Gotta head back. Usually when I stop, I filled up the coolant because it was low. Right now I can't do that because it's hot temperature. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna just keep on trekking. Hopefully it doesn't get overheating or anything, but I doubt it. It's a little bit over the middle. I think it's just because it's not sealed all the way. They kind of do that sometimes. More or less, we're just gonna keep on trekking and whatnot. But so far, so good. Old BMW's rule. We got a little problem, fellas. It's getting hot. I got the heater on and the hood pop. I'm just trying to get to the next exit and I'm gonna pull over, just let it cool off and then add coolant. I don't want to pull off on the side of the freeway, it's just dangerous. So I'm mobbing. The more faster you move, the more coolant flows through. Since I have a leak, it probably doesn't have a lot of coolant. And we're getting to the point where it needs some more coolant in the system or it's gonna overheat. But if you move fast enough, the amount of coolant you had is gonna circulate through the system, and enough airflow is gonna cool off the car. I think right now, because we're in kind of like a dry area, Bakersfield, the air is not enough, it's not cold enough to cool the car off. I mean, right now, as you can see, the methods of the hood popped open, and the heater on, and a combination of me flying at 100 miles per hour. I kind of slowed down now because I don't want the hood to freaking fly open. But if you see closely, the hood is bouncing. Yeah, so I'm just gonna wait to the next exit, pull off, probably take a nap, just chill, and then add some coolant, because she is not happy right now. But if you're ever in this predicament, there's a couple things you can do. Turn your heater on. If that's not working, pop your hood. If that's not working, speed up. If those things all not working, pull over. I'm about to pull over my damn self. And we're 3 hours away, and we're currently in Bakersfield in the middle of nowhere. So maybe in the next exit would be Kettleman City. What do? I think I can call AAA now. I'm past 200-mile mark. Back on the road again. I let it sit down, add some coolant, and now we're good to go. The Vanos makes a lot of noise, so yeah. Let's just get home, shall we? Let's just get home and worry about everything else later. On the road again. Alright, after 14 hours, finally back on the west side. Pulled up to the iconic west side spot. Sheesh, it's been a while, long drive. Alright, see you guys in the morning or another day, because I'm extremely tired. Just picked up some asada tacos, food, asada fries, a pastor taco. And yeah, car was a champ. Dude laughed at me, doubted me. Can you believe that? Can you believe we got doubters out here? I can't lie, this car does look good. If you guys made it to this end, right, I got a few surprises for you. Starting off with the first one. I joined the army. I'm just kidding. I cut my hair. It's got like a little army cut. Second one, I have no more clutch. My clutch is RIP. Why? Because this car has 350,000 miles, so it leaks everything and anything. And the brake grommet decided to go RIP and cause air to get in the system. So now I have to bleed it. But yet, I haven't really done anything to this car. It's been 36 days, 20 hours, and 8 minutes. I mean, I did do something. I put Style 5s on it, and I fixed that brake leak grommet, so shout out to Stash. This car is perfect for someone that wanted to get into E34s because it has every E34 problem you could think of, and a little bit more. But personally, for me, I think I'm not willing to do that. I just don't want to do it. Maybe it might change. Maybe I'll just let it sit for a little bit. I'm also waiting for the title. It's been like a month and the title hasn't came in yet, so waiting on that. Remember that coolant leak that I was talking about? Well, you guys are in for a surprise. Just like I was. These coilovers, yeah, the car does look cool. Don't get me wrong. I love how the car looks. It looks great. Yeah, these coilovers is not the business, man. I'd rather just go on stock height. I don't know why I bought it. I genuinely don't. But I'm glad I did buy it because 2 days later, they stole my catalytic converter on my Prius. Now my Prius is really loud, and now this car is loud. I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I kind of miss my Prius after daily in this car for a whole month and a half. All right, let's talk about that coolant leak. About a week ago, when this clutch went out, I've been learning how to drive without a clutch. I could finally do that. Shout out to this car. So thanks, Oregon. Love you for that. When I was looking for this damn brake leak, finding out what's going on, I kind of heard something go, tss. I was like, what the hell is that? Stuck my phone down here, and this is what I found. Oh no. So the car got a damn blown head gasket. Now what do I do with it? It runs perfectly fine. It's like it doesn't have a blown head, but just leaks its coolant out. This car was just $1,000 and something triggered me because it was a 5-speed, it was lowered, and I came from the days where these cars were $1,000 and it was a good car when you buy them back then. But now, in the year of 2022, going to 2023, this is what you're gonna get. These cars are starting to become collector items, and at this point in their life, they're either going to die or they're going to be resurrected. And I don't know about this one. I'm debating. Oregon, what do you want, man? Do you want a second chance at life? Do you want to be retired, buddy? This is the point where you literally bring your senses together and you ask yourself, am I going to do this? And that decision is up to you. With that being said, I am out. See you guys. I'm done.